What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Road to 300. I did a little bit of changes on the side panels here. Kind of, I'm not the best Photoshopper. I'll get better and better as time goes on, right? But that's besides the point. All right, we're back. So, a couple of things to take note from the last time we met up. So, I took some feedback from some people and stuff like that, how I can more approach the series and stuff like that. But first things first, there's a lot of things to notice. So one of the things, let me just go back. One of the things you will notice is that I made, I grinded up some units, and I'll explain all this here in a second. This is more of an update of what I've done, what we can get. We have a whole bunch of missions to accept, man. But as you can see, I changed my name to RT300 to represent the Road to 300 series. I'm not rank 50. I think it was like 51 or something like that. I'm 88. I've been grinding a little bit hard. Obviously, I'm low on money. I have a ton of stones. This is all grinding stones. None of these are from accepting missions, by the way. So I've grinded out a bunch of stages. So we'll get into that here very soon. But I'm gonna just show off what I've done. I have done nothing in the quest tab. Like, I haven't grinded off this. Yes, I've been kind of focusing on the story stuff, and it's taken me a little longer than I thought it was gonna take me. But I've gone through none of these. I've done all these stages here. I've done all the stages for the future trunk one. I've done all the stages for this one. I've done all the stages for this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Not this one, not this one yet. I've done this one, right? Yes, I've done all the stages for this one. I've done all the stages for Pride Troopers, and I left that one on purpose. I haven't done this one. I haven't done this one, 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 this one. These more special ones, I'll do those here in the next big grind session that I'm gonna do. And I've done obviously all the miracle stuff, Miracles of Universe 7. I grinded all these units. The Master Roshi, man, I'm trying my hardest, but I can't get him to drop for whatever reason. Obviously, we don't have a box to get boosts. I haven't even grinded his medals, man. All I've been doing is doing this stage. Kind of using Evolution Blue Vegeta and using this team, like kind of a boosted team, dude. And it takes me like a rotation or two to beat it with this team, because this is all the units that we have that are under that. And the only reason I have Hit as leader is to give Vegeta a boost. That way, because Hit is a Universal Survival Saga category lead. Evolution Blue Vegeta is on Universal Survival Saga. So just to give him a little bit of boost so I can finish off the Master Roshi. But yeah, dude, even with this, like, I've even been using the Oolong, man. And still nothing. Freaking nothing. I get him very, very here and there. But let's go over here in the character section. So I've done a couple of things. We have a lot of SSRs. These are a lot of SSRs from the story events and stuff like that. A copy of them. There's a lot of level 1s and stuff like that, right? I'm gonna clean up this box as time goes on, but we're really limited. Like, as I was grinding and trying to awaken some of these units, like, we're very limited in training items and awakening medals and stuff like that. And even grinding those out kind of is a little bit too much. But there are certain stages you can do that I'm going to also do to grind out certain ones. There is a couple of things that I did do, and I want to explain a unit here in a second. But if we go to the potential tab and we click over to our URs, as you can see, I did pump some orbs into our Krillin and 18, our Master Roshi and Tien, our UI Goku, Anniversary 6 UI Goku, and that's pretty much it. I haven't pumped any other, and our UI Goku, our Sign UI Goku. I only did it here. We'll click on 18. So I unlocked all their paths, but I only gave them the 55% variance of themselves, which is everything beyond before this node, these nodes right here, these big fat nodes on the corner. I kind of just clicked on those and kind of filled out all the rest because we had enough orbs for them, and we don't have enough orbs to rainbow units, but we do want to rainbow this unit and the units that I have put orbs into to start off because they're very, very good, especially for an early game team. And then obviously, you know, I got some units and stuff like that. I was trying to grind out the Universe 6, but man, dude, it's such a trip, man. Okay, so I want to explain one thing before we go into the getting all the missions, man. Is, for example, let's filter this out to universe representatives of Universe 7 with our SSRs and our URs. So as you can tell, this Goku awakens into this Goku, obviously. I got him to 55%, and I have him at say 10. This is the Goku we're going to rainbow and awaken as we get orbs, right? But the thing with story event SSRs, and you'll see these on all SSRs that awaken into URs, is it requires an extra step. They require you, so you can't actually feed this Goku into this Goku. You can't feed in, dude. You can't feed in this Goku into this Goku until you get basically 5 full copies to at least this stage, and then 1 copy to the UR stage. So there's a lot of extra stuff to grind, and for a starting account, we don't really have a lot of that. You know what I mean? But this is the same situation for all the SRs that we have in our box, or any of the SR cards that are in story events. It's kind of like how it is. But are some of them worth it? Yes, because some of them are very good free-to-play units that Easy A, like this guy will eventually Easy A in part 3 of the anniversary at the time recording this video. We're still in part 1. And we do want to get there. But, dude, farming these medals, we get like 2 or 4 at a time. And you have to be 5 units, and I sometimes have to do 3 rotations. I've used Boost, I've used Oolong. You know, even with the Reps Universe 7 team that we have, we get over that 100%. And even then, it still takes us a while. You know what I mean? But I managed to farm up 2. I just want to show it off in this video. See, you just have to get them to the SSR version, and then you don't have to touch them anymore. And then you can go back and awaken the other ones that you have, right? I'm obviously going to finish this unit off screen. I just kind of wanted to show the unit here early on, right? And then once you're here, it goes there. Now you can go to the hidden potential system and go over here. Now it says that we have more. See that exclamation point with the red triangle around it says that I have to get them to this stage before I can feed them in. So it's kind of self-explanatory there, but we can awaken 2 paths, unlock 2 paths of our UI Goku sign. So that's fantastic, man. That's absolutely fantastic. So and see, it still tells us that we have nodes to unlock, but like I said, we can't because we need to get the other 2, right? So I'm gonna do that with a lot of these other characters, just to name off a few. Where is it? Where are they? Okay, this Kale is one of them. She obviously requires you to get to this point, right? But you only have to get to here, then you can awaken further to here. You don't have to farm up units to this point. You just have to get them up to this stage right here. So there is that. This Caulifla is the same thing. I believe there's a Kaba. Let's do SRs. Yes. There's a Kabe. This Kabe is the same way. This Super Saiyan Goku is the same way. You get this one from the Battle of Gods event. And he actually has 2 variants. He has a Super Saiyan variant and a Super Saiyan God Goku variant. So that's a lot of units that we're going to grind, man. That I'm going to grind. Because I definitely want both. I mean, they're kind of okay. Maybe one day they'll get an easy A at the time recording this video and they'll be really good. This future Trunks that we have is also the same way. And then the Boo that when we summon, this Boo and this Boo right here are the same way. So is this Android 17. Any SR that can go to UR requires an extra step in order to awaken them fully, right? Then there's also this Vegeta. I'm also going to do this Vegeta. I'm going to do a lot of these characters because, again, we need diversity in the box. But so that's the general overview. But, dude, just to emphasize how much I've been grinding, just to emphasize how much I've been doing, obviously the stones speak for themselves. Again, so you just saw, let's go again and show that I have not bought not a single pack, not a single special, not a single daily capsule. So it's like, I'm keeping my word, right? So let's go back to the homepage and go to the mission tab. And this is also another big one. Look how many, dude, as a Dokkaner, dude, just seeing like one here and there, I click accept all. But to see 36 special missions, bro, that's painful, dude. It took me so much not to click accept all. The only ones that I accepted was when I completed the Z-Hard version of the story event. You're guaranteed the unit, so I would just go into the very specific mission and just accept the unit. We didn't get any stones for any of them. We just simply got the unit. That's all I did. If you go into the regular missions, there is the companion, the co-op campaign. And I've done Universal Survival Saga, like, events and stages related to Universal Survival Saga 156 times, dude. And counting. I'm still not done. Dude, I was like 9th place, but I'm at 156. I can pretty much say I'm gonna win the bracket. Which, if you win the bracket, if you're 1 through 3, you get some keys, some Dozing Kais, and an Elder, and Hercule statue, which is pretty good. There is no like definitive first place kind of rewards, but it's whatever. But that just kind of emphasizes you can't fake that. You know what I mean? That you still have to spend the time for that. So I've been doing this. Oh man, a lot of that's that Master Roshi, man. Oh, bro. Okay, so let's do this. Let's accept all, dude. I'm excited. I have 190 stones. Let's see how many we get. Okay, 34. Oh my god, look at all that. Okay. So it wasn't where we wanted to be, dude, but 10 Dozing Kais, a bunch of Elder Kais, a bunch of dupes of units, a bunch of orbs for us. And one of the more important stuff is the awakening medals, the training items, dude. Holy shite. That's good. Oh man, and we still have so much to go, dude. There's still so much to do. But we're sitting comfortably at 224 stones. Unfortunately, dude, it's so tempting just to click on these banners, man. And I honestly can, and it'd probably be worth it of me to do so. But man, I really want that 250 multi. I'm obviously gonna do a follow-up video immediately after this. Like you're literally gonna see the rank increase by a little bit, and you're gonna see me have a little bit over 250 stones. But we haven't got enough tickets for the 6th anniversary, which kind of sucks. But let's see. So there isn't really much else to do outside of just keep grinding the stages. I'm just gonna tell you what I'm gonna do from now on. This is kind of more of an update episode, if anything, just to show you what I've done. Let's see. Oh, I have also made a bunch of teams with what I have. This is a Universal Survival Saga / Universe 6 team with the units that we've gotten. This is our Reps Universe 7 team. And I'll tell you this much too, man. I've been grinding so much, man. My characters' links are up there. Like if I click on any of these, man, their links are up there. Look at that. So it's been a trip, man. This is our movie hero team from the Super Broly story event that gives us a bunch of units. Definitely going to be grinding out that as well. This is our Pure Saiyan team. This is our Realm of God team. Dude, this is just a super generic overview of what I've been doing. Nothing really too crazy. So these Kais, man. Now I'm thinking about what to do moving forward. I'm definitely gonna clean up these boxes, man, because there's definitely a lot of there's a lot here, and it's confusing as hell. I'm gonna finish a lot of these units up when it comes to getting their SA10 and awakening them and stuff like that, especially the SR cards for sure. But it's more farming the medals than it is anything else. And that I just need a bunch of training items, man. So a couple of tips for farming training items. If we go to the growth tab, I'm gonna do this here in a second. But if we go down to, obviously you do your training school every day. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this one. Conan, obviously, if you get through all of them and get to stage Z hard, he'll give you the swords. These swords right here, and these swords are very good for early on. You can farm a bunch of them early on and stuff like that, right? And the awakening medals, these have 3 stages apiece, and the higher stages give you more valuable medals, but you can kind of sit here and farm when you have a lot of stuff done if you need awakening medals. It's good to do early on. I'm definitely going to go through these stages and do them once to get the stones, obviously, but I'm slowly progressing on this Master Roshi, man. I'll show you the Master Roshi. I'll show you where I am with the Master Roshi. I'm at 6 and with no dupes in him. Like, I'm trying to get his SA up so he could do a little bit more damage because we don't really have a lot of orbs right now. But you know what I mean? So, dude, this Master Roshi is not dropping anything for me, man. I've done this mission so many times, it's crazy. But I mean, obviously I finished the Krillin in 18 and the Tien and Master Roshi. I finished those up. And when part 2 comes, they'll get their awakenings and they'll be amazing because they get even better. So what I'm actually going to do by the time you see the next episode, I am going to get a lot of the missions I've already done. So for example, I'll go in here and farm out these Android 16 and 18 cards all the way, and you know, SA10, the cards I already have, and open up all their paths. I'm gonna do that for a lot of these. I'm also gonna finish up and do and complete which one? Where is it? This one. The Magical Girl Fighters, because these give you Peppy Gal units that you can make a Peppy Gal team to run on that Master Roshi event to get a boosted reward. So that's good as well. Probably going to do that after I finish up this video and grind these girls up and, you know, obviously SA10 them, full paths them, and also awaken them. And I'm going to finish up some of these. But let's go to the exchange stop to end it off here. I did do one thing. I did sell. I sold one of my characters, and it's one of the more useless characters. You don't need them. Was the Kulza from Dragon Ball Fusions, like the Cooler and Frieza fusion card. I sold it for like 10,000 Baba points because I need because there were really good stuff in here for the Baba shop. Like there was a lot of medals and stuff like that. Like, ooh, yes, I want these training items. I mean, these training areas and these training items. But there was a lot in here for, like, just generic medals. And it's better to buy them by selling a unit that is completely useless. And that Cool Frieza is completely useless. But let's go over to the... And I know I preach, and I'm preaching fucking diversity in your box. But really, he's kind of like... there's no incentive to keep him. Maybe eventually he's going to be God tier, but as of right now, he's kind of, you know. Let's go over to our anniversary coin box and explain what I'm going to be spending the coins on from here on forward. And then I'm going to end the video, and then I'm going to do a bunch of stuff. And in the next video, I might be a little bit higher, and we're going to do the 250 ticket, the 250 stone multi for the 66 units. That's going to be a lot of fun. But like I said before, like diversity is good. Outside of getting this Goku and this Vegeta, I might go for this Cell just simply because, you know, I need a Cell, and he's a very good Cell. But outside of them, maybe the Super Saiyan Goku, and maybe this Final Form Frieza. But this is all a big maybe. Outside of that, I am going to actually start getting maybe some of these turtle shells, maybe some of these Hercule statues, for sure. Maybe some of these training items, the training arenas, and the more important one is definitely these potential orbs. You do want to use a lot of your anniversary stones for these potential orbs, because these are going to stack you up for the future, especially since we're going to rainbow a lot of these units, and we need them rainbowed so we can get the most use out of them. I'm definitely going to spend a little bit of these coins as I get them, and so on and so forth. Obviously, in the next video, you're going to see a bunch of rewards and stuff like that. We're going to click on it and we're going to get everything, right? So as of right now, I'm going to buy one of the medium orbs, of the physical medium orbs, and I'm going to buy one of the small physical orbs, and then one of the large orbs. Okay, so we have 13, so I can buy one more thing. What else do I need? We need more physical than we do at any other typing, because the Master Roshi is physical and the UI Sign Goku is physical. So let's go ahead and buy one more of the medium physical, and that's it for what we can do right now. Unless we get a fucking another coin, then we'll go back. No, we didn't get anything. Oh man, 24 stones shy to do that multi, but that's okay, because I still got a lot of units to just like full grind in general, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of that to be said. Dude, we got a lot of friend requests and stuff like that. Oh shit, I'm not gonna accept anybody, at least not right now. But yeah, no, that's what I've been doing. I've been dying to click accept all on that tab, man. I've really been holding off and not using these 226 stones to farm out, but to summon on the Goku and the Goku and Vegeta banners, man. I've been holding off really hard to get that 250 stone multi, and it's definitely a will to not summon on those banners, man. But after we do that big multi, we are gonna, every 50 interval, we'll go back and forth, or I'll save up 100 and then we'll do 1 and 1, see what we get in the end of every video, hopefully, because there's still thousands of stones left on the table when it comes to the entirety of Dokkan outside of buying stones. And in the next episode, as we do our summons and do all that stuff, and I showcase a little bit more what we're doing, I'll talk about, if you are going to spend money on the game, I'll talk about how to Dokkan responsibly, as some big YouTubers say it, and maybe limit yourself if you're going to buy stones. I feel like it's an important topic to talk about, because this is very tempting, especially now with the anniversary and getting all these shiny units, and grinding stones is kind of like a grind, you know. And if you were to spend money on the game, which I don't recommend, what you could or should buy over some other stuff, you know what I mean? So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys watching to the end of the episode. Like I said, I'm gonna start making these a little bit shorter from time to time. Maybe the update versions of the episodes are gonna be a little bit shorter, but when it comes to completing certain events and doing certain things in the game, I might take like 20 minutes or like 23 minutes, so we can do the events entirely and stuff like that. But with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.